first challenge of this house was to shift the center of gravity away from the upper ground floor to the lower ground floor. Because this house is end of terrace, we had the opportunity to elevate the small, narrow side passage into a very special point of arrival. This point here is the most transformative element of the whole house. You arrive into a double height space. It feels very light filled. It feels very dynamic. You look up, you look across, you look sideways, and long views invites you to experience the space. The added bonus of this double height void is that it connects the two levels. By connecting them visually and acoustically, that gave us the opportunity to create a cross-level living, really.
This is a home that doesn't shout, it flows. The study, which is very often a neglected dark room, here is in the center of the whole layout. So we ate a little bit out of the upper ground floor and gave it to the lower ground floor to create interconnectivity between the floors. And simply by opening the windows, we can be immediately part of the kitchen space. It's all about smart use of spaces to create a sequence of rooms that work together in the way that they're supposed to be used.
So it was important to Will and Emma that this floor was going to absorb all of the family life. And how we did that was a dining space over there, which has got a very strong identity. It's got a roof light above. Centrally, the kitchen island feels very much integrated into the middle of the plan. And then behind me is a snug that can be closed off if needs be, but is always there for Will and Emma to see their kids play. But it's these three distinctive zones that make the lower ground floor work.
I think this house really embodies Emma and Will and the kind of fun nature of them. It's really practical, but it's also playful, and there is a calmness to all of it. And I think that comes from a coordinated, textured palette. I think it's very much about natural materials. They're all chosen not just for the way that they look and the aesthetic of them, but also the way that they respond to light, the way they feel, and the way that they make the space feel.
As architects, our most important tool is just listening, understanding what Will and Emma wanted out of their house. And it becomes a collaboration of understanding their priorities, understanding what they want out of life and family life. The existing house felt very dark. It was all very introverted. And we cracked the code of this typical pinch point of low ceiling heights. And it's no longer feeling like that cramped lower ground floor Victorian layout.
Creating a layout with flow and rhythm is all about sequencing the spaces in the right way. Throughout the house, we use the same motif of cleverly taking out space from one area of the house and giving it to another. Upstairs, in the main bedroom, we managed to take a little bit of space from the loft and give it to the bedroom to create a story-and-a-half space, at the same time allowing a little bit more space for the loft to allow for a full bedroom as well.
We've been quite strategic with how we extended in a stepped arrangement made up of two volumes. The two-stepped extension approach, rather than filling that with building, gave us something in the middle to play with. It's a nice transition point between the main house and the rear part of the garden. What we've achieved here is something that doesn't just address the practical side of family living. Everything feels quite mature and grown up, but still keeps some playful elements. The daily life has been elevated to something very special.